Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca and today we're doing 50/50 makeup. To clarify, it's a full face, but half drugstore, half high-end. I know. Hello, welcome. I hope that you have not clicked off this video yet and you're sticking around and you're watching, and that's great. Get comfortable. So I'm going to, as if you're not, like, who starts watching YouTube when they're uncomfortable? Well, I love drugstore makeup and I love, you know, Sephora. So, and I love Ulta, both sides of the store. So I thought, I've done these before and I'm just going to do my makeup, and I have, for every high-end item, I have a drugstore item to balance. And I love makeup. So this is, I think, the perfect video if you watch me for drugstore, or if you just watch me because you like me, or you love makeup. So I'm going to begin with high-end primer, and this is actually a dual product of SPF and primer. It's the City Beauty Veil. I'm sorry, it's called the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. So it is a daily sunscreen. It's not necessarily a makeup primer, but because it does both, and it's just lovely. It's pricey, it's expensive. So I recommend, I do have a discount code for this product, and there are often specials for City Beauty. So sometimes they have, well, I think they just had a Memorial Day special. Sometimes they'll have a buy one, get one on items. Sometimes they have like 40% off the whole website. So, you know, get on their email. I always say that, just, you know, if there's a brand you like, but maybe you find products not in your price range, get on their mailing list, and you might, you know, when they send coupon codes and stuff. This has a slight fragrance, which is why I don't use it every day. And you can see it has a white cast. I'm actually wearing, I put on sunscreen a few hours ago, so I'm kind of doubling up. Maybe some titanium dioxide is like, wow, thanks for piling us up, Rebecca. This does have titanium and zinc, and it says it's reef friendly. I'm one of those skeptics where I'm like, that sounds great, and I love, you know, we want things that when people wear sunscreen in the oceans, it doesn't break down or dissolve, and then, or it doesn't rinse off and then harm coral and marine life. But let's face it, we need corporations to really pitch in to help save marine life. Stop dumping your waste in our seas. Okay, I'm going to use my CoverGirl, the CG Smoothers, shade 740. I found my shade that was more my summer shade, and so I'm going to pop that on. And I like having a product that is not terribly heavy. So like when I'm having a good skin day and I'm layering with concealer and primers, I just feel like maybe some correctors in there, that if I don't go with a full coverage heavy foundation, I like the way my face looks better as my makeup wears. Okay, the products that I'm using have both been gifted and purchased. And if you look in the description box when I list the product, I will have a link of where you can shop for it online or look at it up close for yourself. And if I have a discount code, I will link that next to so even some of the high-end stuff, I might have a discount code for it. So JOA Concealer, drugstore. This is the Truly Yours Dark Circle Concealer. I have shade light. This is such a great, JOA concealers are my favorite. Well, I have a lot of favorites. I need to do like a breakdown, a video of all my favorite concealers. So I just truly appreciate a lot of the JOA products. They do such a good job for me. This is the BK Beauty 108 brush. Probably one of my all-time favorite brushes. BK Beauty brushes are so fabulous. So this concealer, it's called Dark Circle, and feel free to use it anywhere. And I do like the shade, I think it's called Neutralizer or something. That's a great kind of corrector, but it's very nice. CVS carries it, or the JOA website. Okay, so before I do that, this is high-end, but it's actually, I think it's only $12. Either Beautylish or the Danessa Myricks website. So this, it's Color Fix. It's the Stay, well, it's the Invisible Eyeshadow Base, and because she has so many cream products, and it's just a great, it kind of locks everything into place. It's clear, hence the word invisible eyeshadow base, but I like that. I just feel like when you're not sure what look you're going to create, it does a nice job of making that that kind of glue. Jouer, this Hydrate and Set Soft Focus Powder is, I really have loved this. This I put in my dupes video for the Dior Backstage No Powder Powder, because I find it to be such a beautiful product. It's not drugstore, and I mean, it's not cheap, of course, but it's, if you feel like just kind of splurging or you want to try something, well, it's beautiful, but it's very affordable, I think. Like, I think it beats high-end, super fancy, expensive powders. And you know, it's cruelty-free, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's great, because sometimes some of the other brands, some brands are cruelty-free and some are not. Or some say they are, but then they kind of have like fine print, you know. So it's kind of one of those things you can decide, and the compact is so pretty, and I just love it. And I do have a Jouer discount code if you want to go to their website and check things out. Makeup Revolution has a lot of bronzers. So pretty. So if you want a matte bronzer, this shade, this one is, oh yeah, Mega Bronzer and 01 Cool. Like, it looks dark, and then it has such a good, you can really keep it not intense, and it's just a very lovely powder bronzer, and I like to kind of use it as kind of contour, but I'm just going to kind of build it around the edge of my face, and yeah. Here, now I'm going to take a different brush, and I'm going to put on this Love Yourself, the LYS from Sephora, which is actually not terribly expensive, and I love this shade, is the No Limits in Motivate, and it's such a pretty matte bronzer, and I am going to just kind of buff this on top of it. And I'm only doing this to kind of show you two products. There's no need to do two bronzers like this. I'm completely being extra. I'm kind of going like, oh look, I sort of messed up in the high-end, low-end, high-end drugstore categories. So I'm going to put blush over the top of that in the Essence The Blush. This is the shade Beloved. Is it the shade Beloved? Yes. This is the more pinky shade. Since I'm pretty bronzed, I'm gonna pop on some pink. And I am using the brush from that I used with a little bit of bronzer. So it's up to you. You know, do you kind of want to marry those colors together, or do you want to keep everything separate? So today's eyeshadow palettes, high-end drugstore. Technically, you can't buy this in a drugstore, but it's very affordable. Alter Ego, this is the Luster palette, beautiful. It's a dupe for the Pat McGrath, it's the Divine Rose. So it's, you know, and because it's a lot of foils and dimensions, I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna supplement my eye look, but I picked up, this was one of those purchases I forgot I made off of the Beautylish website. I had a gift card, and it's the Dominique Cosmetics Transition palette, and it claims to be good for the whole face. You know, you can use it for brows, you can use it for contour, but if you need matte eyeshadows in a variety of shade ranges from warm to cool, it's beautiful. It really is. I mean, it's just such a cool palette, and I know that Dominique Cosmetics gets plenty of attention on YouTube, but I feel like this palette, I just haven't seen the folks I follow focus on it. So yeah, so I'm going to take my Rephr 16, which is good for hooded eyes. It really kind of helps put the product in the crease, and I'm just gonna look. I mean, I'm not really doing anything precise right now, so don't worry about like your brush and everything. And then I am going to take a smaller detail. Oh, you guys, I bought a small detail brush off of the Beautylish website, and I totally forgot I had it. This is, oh, the Koyudo is this brush, and I don't know the number of it, but it has this dome tapered, so I want to use it for under my eye, my like lower lash line, and I'm gonna go in the shade Mocha, which isn't, it is kind of dark actually. And I'm gonna meet what I've made here and just kind of, you know, nothing earth shattering for sure. But the precision of this brush, holy crap, is, oh my gosh. It's quite a joy to behold. Now I'm going to use the Alter Ego Luster palette, and I am kind of just gonna, first I'm gonna go in with my finger and see how we do. I'm going in the shade Opaque, which is this, oh, it's such a pretty shade. It's yeah. Gonna do that everywhere. No fallout, okay. Ah. And I can feel how like the Danessa Myrix is kind of tacky, kinda. So, yeah, okay. And I just kind of put that, you know, all over the lid. Then I'm gonna take a small brush. This is just a pencil brush from Shop AOA Studio, Shop Massé. And I'm going in the shade Spectral because it has such a, just a pretty, you know, that like champagne. I think I might, in this case, I'll just do a spritz of setting spray on my brush. I haven't done that in a while, and kind of want to really give that inner corner punch. Yes. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like, ah! Yeah, and then I'm gonna just kind of take what's left on that brush under my brows. I need brows. Okay, I got some high-end and affordable brow products. This is the Kosas Airbrow. I love this stuff. And then this is the Dollface Beauty Brow, and I love this. And this is Rite Aid, and this is Sephora. So it's like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, you get the best of both worlds. Okay, so this one is the Sculptress. I have shade Taupe. I'm gonna use my hand mirror. Let's do this. This really just gives that fluffy brow look. Also, if you kind of want to skip pencil, but you want to just do a little something, that's what this is for. And I think it does a good job. So, the idea wasn't to have two of everything. I'm being very, yes, very extra. So what I'm gonna do is I have this Wet n Wild, this illuminator. This is the Mega Glow makeup stick. They come in a variety of formulas and they're just so good. It's what I like about it is it's very subtle. It's not chunky, glittery. If you like kind of an opal highlight, this shade is perfect for you. It's the When the Nude Strikes. So, okay, where is my nose? I have like a divot on my nose and I wanna highlight the part that kinda, I want to, yeah, I think that's what I want. Okay, and then even right here, I like taking cream highlighter on my Cupid's bow, of course. That seems to be very, all the cool kids do. And then not to be a broken record, but I do have some Jouer. This is a mini of their, this is the rose gold highlighter. And it's just such a pretty, I feel like powder highlight from Jouer is one of the first, but you can really take this to Charlie Sheen level, and I'm gonna just do a nice gentle, I'm gonna tap a little bit over where the Wet n Wild was, but, so I'm gonna do that, right? Look how cute this is. I can't remember which set this was, but yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna just take just a slight, right there. It's not, you don't want to like highlight under your eyes. You know, you can really kind of get into some trouble, but I'm sort of trying to lift, like I want it as if the light is catching my face naturally. And then we're gonna put it up here. And it just looks like when I watch Jamie Genevieve put on highlight, I get so inspired because she just always seems to do it, and then her face just looks so completely lit up. It's gorgeous. Ooh, mascara. So high-end mascara, RMS Beauty, if you are a stickler for clean, and I think they're one of the first companies out there that started making cosmetics that really focused on things like cruelty-free, vegan, and other kind of environmentally and socially conscientious things. And RMS sent me their mascara, and this is the Straight Up mascara, and it's a volume mascara. And I have to say, normally natural kind of, you know, sort of natural clean mascaras do nothing for me, and this is not the case. This is fabulous. So it's a little pricey, I realize, but if you're kind of looking, if you're on the hunt for a mascara that is more you know, has a lot going for it, then this might be your thing. Everybody has a makeup, you know, everyone has their preference. So I try to like go, hey, Is this important to you? Is this important to you? Because, you know, for some people it's straight up, how much does it cost? And for some people it's, where is it made? Or, you know, what do they use for their red color, you know? Now I'm going to put on my Wet n Wild. So this is the Mega Length, and this is, I love this for bottom lashes. Quick spritz of spray. So I am going to take my Milani understatement liner in Cafe au Lait. And then I'm using, Palladio has new liquid lipsticks. This is the shade Skin, and I'm just gonna kind of dab it on. That's the swatch. Oh wow, it's so silky. Okay, I'm probably not going to remember what shade this is. Oh wait, oh god, it says so on the bottom. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. I might just pop on a little bit of Milani gloss. I gotta sneeze. I love that sound. This is actually, oh, this is the Pinkaroo from last summer. Huh, well, we'll see. Right, ooh, I hope this was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching and my finished look. And I will link everything below, like I said, discount codes if there are any. I hope you had fun. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. If you would love to subscribe, thank you. That would help me. And the interaction with my audience tells YouTube, you're doing it, kid. Okay, thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.